Welcome back, everyone. We are going to make a cocktail that was designed in 2009 in New York City called the Expat Cocktail. We're going to start off with 2 dashes of Angostura bitters. I had a brain fart for a second.
Losing it, man.
Yeah, wait, I need this. All right, then 0.75 ounces of simple syrup. 1 ounce of fresh squeezed lime juice. And then this cocktail, you can use anywhere between 6 to 8 leaves. That's the word I'm looking for, leaves. Leaves of mint, depending on their size. So I've got 1, 2, 3, I've got like 5-ish. 5-ish. You're going to wake those up, just giving them a smack. You're going to put that right in. And then we're going to add 2 ounces of our favorite brand of bourbon. Remember, Juliana doesn't muddle. I don't believe in muddling. You don't muddle your mint. It becomes
That was some complex math with the mint leaves. What was that? Were you a disc jockey right there?
I don't know what I was, okay? Anyway. All right, you're going to add all of your ingredients to your shaker tin. You're going to add ice. You're going to shake for about 10 to 15 seconds or until it's ice cold in your hands. Having a day, all right?
I mean, no.
It was very uneventful.
Yeah, I like that. Hey.
Well, you know what? Keep it to yourself. Okay. Shh. Cameramen are meant to not be seen and not be heard.
Oh, really?
Had to think about that one for a second. All right, we are going to double strain into our coupe. Surface tension. All right, and then for our garnish, we've got a little bitty mint leaf. We're going to wake him up too. Wake up.
Ooh.
And everyone's uncomfortable.
I think the drink's a bit excited.
Everyone's uncomfortable. All right.
I'm not sure whether to be scared or be a little excited.
Keep it to yourself.
Okay.
Anyway, there we have our Expat Cocktail. So, fun story behind this one. It was created in 2009 in New York, and it was just a cocktail that she would make at the bar. Didn't actually have a name, and then they ended up serving it after she moved back to Australia. Freaking fly! Moved back to Australia, so then they had to put it on the menu, and they had to give it a name, so that is where the name came from. So, fun fact. Expat.
Was her name Pat?
It was not. It was Lauren.
That's our ex-bartender, Pat Lauren.
Stop talking. Anyway, I am going to taste the cocktail and give you a fair assessment. Sorry, we've got flies in the Midwest, people. I'm going to give you my 2 cents on the cocktail, and then I'm going to rate it as well. 1 being I would have this cocktail once, move on. 5, I would drink this all night and hate myself in the morning. Let's see where we are. I actually really don't smell much. I thought I was going to smell more mint, but I actually don't smell a whole lot. Okay, so it is a very bourbon-forward cocktail. Oh, there's the mint. So the mint it doesn't show up at the very beginning of the cocktail, but it shows up at the end, and now it's kind of like lingering in my mouth. It's really interesting. This is essentially a bourbon Southside cocktail just with some bitters. So that's if you kind of want to wrap your brain around this guy. Solid cocktail. If you enjoy bourbon, this is going to be right up your alley. If you don't enjoy bourbon, maybe move along. Really good cocktail. I'm just like, the mint is just like catching me off guard. I like the mint. It's just it's not something I was expecting from this cocktail. You know what I mean? Like, it just, I don't know. It seems out of place, but it's a good out of place. I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, solid cocktail. So for me, I'm going to give this one, I think I'm going to go 3.5 out of 5. Good cocktail. I do enjoy bourbon. I do like that like minty flavor that I'm getting from it, but I think this is a cocktail that could mess me up really quick. So I am going to say 3.5 because if I had more than that, it would probably not be good. Anyway, make sure you try the cocktail at home. The ingredients are all going to be listed down below. That way you can build it. I want you to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are if you made the cocktail first and foremost. And secondly, what you think if you made it at home. Sorry, that was weird. Anyway, I'm having a stroke today. It's fine. Anyway, I will see you all at the next pour. Cheers.